The man suspected of killing an anti-Putin blogger in France fled to Moscow afterwards, and is linked to one of Putin's closest allies, police say.
Here's a summary of the article.
French police investigating the murder of a Chechen dissident blogger in a hotel room in Lille have identified a man who traveled with the victim from Belgium as the primary suspect. According to an official who spoke to Insider, the suspect fled France shortly after the attack and went to Russia. Officials have thus far refused to release the identity of the suspect in the January 30 killing of Imran Aliyev, who was found stabbed to death in a hotel room close to the main train station in Lille. Police say that Aliyev was accompanied by the suspect on the train to France from Belgium. We are confident that we have identified the proper suspect and have established that he flew to Russia from Germany immediately after the murder, according to a French police official briefed on the case who spoke to Insider. The apparent link between the suspect and Kadyrov suggests the murder plot developed from Chechnya itself, where Kadyrov is considered a near-absolute ruler who answers only to Putin. While Russia has come under repeated criticism for a series of deaths in Europe, Kadyrov loyalists are also suspected in a series of murders and attacks both within Russia and overseas.
This post received a score of 16,794, with an upvote ratio of 96%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
So Russia can just freely kill civilians in other countries, now. Nice.
Nothing new. Indeed, Alexander Litvenko, a critic of the Russian government who accused him of terrorism, died in 2006, in the United Kingdom, from radiation poisoning from polonium-210. His hospitalization came the day after he met with two former KGB agents. There were polonium traces in the car and house one of those agents used. They both retreated to Moscow and Russia refused extradition.
One of the agents became a member of the Duma.
Seriously?
One day we're all going to look back and laugh at how we didn't see Putin as some sort of villain way earlier.
I think the sadder part is that we see it now and nothing will be done about it.
What can be done? Not like we can just waltz into Moscow and arrest him.
Greater than what can be done. The actual answer to this violates Reddit rules on advocating violence. I don't think you should be getting any advice from anyone on Reddit ever. The people who know what they are talking about are usually ignored. The people who don't are upvoted to the top. Greater than the people who know what they are talking about are usually ignored. The people who don't are upvoted to the top. Especially once certain interest groups start their normal brigading. Greater than normal brigading. Brigading is against the rules, so it never happens. I am assuming you forgot the S. But if not, go see what happens when you mention any form of reasonable gun control in a news or politics sub. You will have your post downvoted into oblivion within minutes while pure propaganda gets upvoted to the top. Yes, S was omitted. Also, I don't have to go see, been there, been kicked off. For merely suggesting Trump face the full punishment allowed by law, up to and including DTH.
Seems like Malizev avoided being killed by following his gut instinct. Wise choice. Now that he knows he's definitely a serious assassination target, he should be even more careful. Hope he stays safe.
He'll probably end up being the new governor of some remote part of Russia as a reward. Host of Fox News Russia. In a twist, the Murdoch news organization in Russia sees that everything is awesome and just does wet t-shirt contests without fake boobs, because they stand for firm and balanced.
Fox News Russia aka Russia Today aka RT. There's no need for Murdoch when you can get Russian propaganda straight from the source.
Consumers need a choice of bullshit so they can imagine they have a choice.
Why does it seem that none of the headlines mention how this was almost certainly a hit ordered by the president of Chechnya for criticizing him? Is it because the news sites assume the average person is too stupid to remember what Chechnya is, or because they think Putin hit squad gets more clicks?
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.